Hey guys, I'm going to go over Bitcoin and where I think the crypto market is going in this video. Basically, we had this really sharp drop, which I know a lot of people really panicked on it. Um, but if we look at this from a market structure standpoint, we still have a higher low than this. So I would say that we're still in an uptrend, but look like this break was really sharp down. And so it's like I'm not so sure that we're gonna skyrocket with this impulse wave. What I do think will happen is that this will start acting like the stock market, where we're gonna trade in a range and we will slowly make our way up and down. Yes, there will still be volatility, but I don't think we're gonna have that insane impulse wave up and down like most people are expecting. And I was expecting that too, actually, but from what I saw, it's not the case. So I just want to explore some possible scenarios. Um, with what just happened, I think, yes, from a longer term perspective, right? From like a few months, I can see it as a lower probability now that we just do a crazy impulse wave. Like maybe it went from a 20% chance to like a 5% chance, just for, number sake reference. But I just don't see it happening as some crazy blow off top anymore from what just happened. Yes, it's possible. Yes, this could be the shakeout before things pump. But if you look at what always happens with sharp drops, it's not exactly that way. And you can see here that the types of drops that happen through these things was not this type of drop. This type of drop is a more scary type of drop where it's just a little bit more dangerous, you can say. And as you can see when we were here, we fell down, we recovered, and we stayed for a few days. We popped up to trick people, and then we smashed back down again. And I totally see that happening. In my eyes, I think what might happen is we might trade here, pop up just a little bit, and then smash all the way down a little bit further, and then spend a few days before really pumping. That's my thoughts. I don't know how hard we'll pump. I really just have to see what happens at that time. But I do think that um, there's also a low possibility that we come down even more and come down all the way to like $35,000 Bitcoin. Do I think that we're in a bull market still? Personally, I do, because when we look at like adoption and we look at how much people are actually getting into crypto, what's actually being created this time versus the 2018 time where it was all just a bunch of trash coins. Whereas this time we're seeing some real adoption and real use cases for new blockchains. Um, and so I'm really bullish on that. And when I look at like Luna DeFi, I'm like, dude, like who wouldn't be using this? It's just awesome what it does, and I'm just bullish on the adoption part. And so that's why I'm bullish on crypto. But from a technical standpoint, um, right now, if we go into a shorter term time frame, we are definitely going to be trading in this range right here. You can see that we have a new point of control. The point of control is basically where all the volume comes in, is going to be here. Yes, there's an area here. I do believe that we will come down here and make a bounce. Um, and when I say bounce, is a short term analysis now. But yeah, these are key levels, and so like it's possible that we come back down here and then we break upwards. But we really just have to see what happens with Bitcoin. I do know that a new really strong resistance level is going to be um this 52K area for the shorter time frame, and then we're going to have a much stronger type of resistance that's a little bit higher, and I believe that's around 56K. Okay, well, for this it's about 58K. We still have that monthly that we never breached, but we have this weekly level here that's around 56K. It's going to be a really big test for us as well. I think if we take a fib pull from this one to here, we're gonna see that this is gonna be nope, but it's gonna be near. You can see that we're holding on the speed fan super well for Bitcoin, and I love how we kind of found some support on it, and we'll see how this goes from here. But I do think that we will see down lower now, just from what I've seen in past history. So don't expect us to just pump. I just think it's kind of unlikely because of uh what happened here with this sharp drop down. This was the same type of thing where it was a sharp drop down, and then we pumped up, and as you can just see here. So that's my thoughts on Bitcoin. I do think we'll do this what they call a super cycle, but I don't think it'll be an amazing super cycle. I think it'll still be very volatile, but it won't be anything wild. It'll just be a time type of thing, right? So like we spend time, pump, level out here, maybe pump and just go. But this is like you're talking about a long term thing now. And I know that a lot of people in crypto just want like those quick gains, and I just don't think that it's gonna happen for some crazy impulse move. I could be wrong. It's still a possibility, but that's just my current thoughts. So thanks for watching.